Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Y'all gotta forgive me, I was shooting the video earlier and just kind of talking, just shooting the breeze. And they had to come up here to Tatum training. My wife wanted me to see his training. And one of the things I learned is like you got to sacrifice for your kids. You got to invest in your kids, because sometimes I go places and I'm like, man, how are these Caucasian kids so technical and so good? But what it is they parents know what they don't know. And so they parents at a young age, they say, hey, I don't know how to do this the right way. Let me pay somebody to do it. And you'll think like, okay, well, they could do that because they got a higher income, the gross income is greater and all of that. And some of that is true. But at the same time, it don't matter where your income is, it's still a sacrifice. Like this right here, I still feel it. And so, yeah, you're gonna feel it, and you might not be able to do it at the same level, but you have to invest in your kids. Meaning that if you're gonna have them doing something, make sure that you put them in a position to do it the best they can. And if you can't pay for training, at least get them the equipment to where they could train at home through YouTube University. And that's one of the things. And even if it's just even with the classroom, even if your child don't do sports, whatever your child does, even if it's the classroom, ABC Mouse, whatever it may be, make that investment to where they could be the best at what they doing, or one of the best. And I wish I had thought about this, that we would have thought about this or knew about this at a younger age when our oldest was coming up, because he didn't do one-on-one training until probably 13 years old. And now here Tayden has been doing one-on-ones, at 9 years old, probably started at 8 years old. By the time he get 16, like his brother, doing this right here, that boy might get a call up to be a pro early. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, but I'm like, so this the cheat code. This what they be doing. And some people know how to do it themselves, but me and my wife didn't play soccer. But back to what I was saying, what I was talking about is it's time for a change. It's time for a change. Ladies, y'all have to be more, you got to fall in love with you. You got to fall in love with your process. Because there is no possible way, there is no way in the world Legion not taking care of himself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. There is no possible way this man should have had countless wives. I mean, multiple on top of multiple on top of multiple wives. That should not have been possible for Legion. And I'm just mind boggled at the women that was with this man. And not in a negative light, just because it's one thing about them to say, hey, you know what? God bless you, sister, for not judging the man in as harsh as you should have judged him. Like, God bless you for trying to see something in this man. But the thing about it is I don't think they did him no favors. I think that each woman that he was with wanted their turn. Like the lady said, he was a pawn on their chessboard. But then it just turned out to where this ain't gonna work. I tried to force it to work, tried to use this man to be a husband so I could change my Facebook status, change my last name, and get me some clout from my friends and family of finally having a marriage or finally having a husband. And then they realize, you know what? It ain't worth it. The look is not worth it. Because yes, I'm married on paper, but miserable. It ain't worth it. And it hit them, and they was like, you know what? Got to do something different. Got to do something different. And it's just mind-boggling to me. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is that imagine the men. Y'all don't see what's happening. Y'all do not realize how many trillion is going into the hands of these player men. You don't realize it. How many trillion going into the hands of single player men who will get married or get engaged. Make your fake, change your profile, change your name, and put in the comment how much money you done loaned a man, gave a man, or invested in men. Not a man, but men in your lifetime. A lot of people women still ain't gonna do that. They still ain't gonna do that. Even just to prove the point, they ain't gonna do that. But I'm telling you, I done talked to so many women who have given men money, who have now went broke on a man. And it's all racist too now. It's all racist. It sounds like Legion was dealing with black women, but white women just as bad, Hispanic women just as bad, Asian women just as bad. It's all women now. Not women who date outside their race, especially too. Now see, Asian is probably the least, because per capita, Asian men make the most money per capita, is what I heard, and I believe it. But and then they like to date within their own race. So Asian women probably ain't going through it as much on the dating market, but white and black, and probably Hispanic too, out here getting raked over the coals in the dating market. And y'all just have to, it's time. You're grown. You're a grown woman. It's time out for that pacifier. It's time out for the victim mentality. It's time out to be, it's time out for all that. It's time to look in the mirror and say, you know what? I have to love me. Point blank, period. It's time out for it. It's time out. And when you start to love you and do what you're supposed to do, loving you, your life gonna change for the better. And that's what we got to see happen. That's what we got to see happen. Point blank, period. That's all I'm gonna tell you right there. So listen, get it together. I'm gonna have to come back on here on another video because I need to log out of here and send no, I ain't got time to stop. I'm gonna have to go on home, son. I'm gonna have to eat at the house. I'm gonna have to eat my peanut butter and jelly. I'm about to pick up something to eat, but got the coaching about 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go and keep talking. So listen to me. You gotta ask yourself, am I desperate? Right now, if you dealing with a man, you gotta ask yourself, am I getting 50-part serious finesse? You gotta ask yourself that question. Is this man finessing you? Is he living off your rent money? Is he living off your car note money? Is he living off your connection, your name? Is this man finessing you? If you are getting finessed, it's time to wake up and smell the Folgers in the morning. You got to look yourself in the mirror, and you're going to have to do like the lady told that baby on the hip. I'm as strong, I'm as smart, I'm as capable, whatever she said. You got to look yourself in the mirror, and you got to get it together. Because, and listen, if it's not you, it's your sister, I'm gonna tell you what you might have to do. Just for the sake of womanhood, it still might not help. You might have to shoot the fade. Sometimes you might have to grab your sister ponytail. Just snatch that wig right off her head. Literally. Now, don't you have family calling me if she be done shot you. But and you know if she can shoot you now, don't do it. Don't take that. I don't mean that seriously. But if you know she just gonna be like, and look at you, bald-headed, snatch that wig off her head, because people don't really understand. Sometimes, like what I'm trying to say is, sometimes you got to do something to let your sister know that you serious about her loving herself. Because ladies, it's sad. The stuff that y'all do, the stuff that y'all put up with, the way y'all live, the stuff y'all reinforce, it is sad. And the thing about it is, it ain't even about no dang-a-lang. It ain't even about that no dang-a-lang, because one thing I know about men, I know we really ain't even putting it down like that. Only 70% of women can't have no release from intercourse. So it ain't even about that. Most women is not, freaky like that. It ain't even about that. So you got to realize, what is this really about? This about your friends and family. This about you being ashamed of being alone. That's what it's about. But let me tell you the secret. The secret to not be alone is not be desperate. Because when you let a man know you not finna bend over backwards for him, and that you're not desperate, that's when he wants you. We don't want you when we know we can have you. We don't want you when you're easy. We don't want you when you're desperate. A man want to work for it. A man don't want no desperate woman. We don't want you. That's why I try to tell y'all what Legion was doing. It wasn't even about that lady. It wasn't about her and her. That was about him. Because she was so desperate falling for them lies that he didn't want that. He didn't want her to be like that. He was lying for him, for his sickness. It wasn't malicious. It wasn't him saying, I'm finna get her hopes up and finesse her on this lie. I'm finna get her hopes up and get her to believe this lie so I can feel good that she don't get to realize it, that this don't materialize for her. It was not even about her. He wasn't trying to hurt her maliciously. That was his sickness. It's his sickness of wanting to feel powerful, to be able to feel like, it's kind of like what we do as men when we get mad in the establishment, in the place of business. We'll get mad and we'll tell the owner, you know who you talking to? Do you know who you talking to? Obviously not. Because if you knew who you were talking to, you'll know I could buy this place. But see, that right there let me know you don't even know who you talking to. And then the owner, he looking like, can he? He looking at the shoes. He trying to look at your watch. Can he buy this place? The owner really be perplexed. Like, can he file a lawsuit? Do he got lawsuit money? But we just be lying for us. We be lying for us. We ain't lying for nobody else. We is lying to feel powerful in that moment. I'll buy this place and ain't got a pot to pee in. Got to pee on the grass or in one of them Powerade bottle like Legion. And so this is the thing. That's what women got to understand. A lot of times these men is sick for themselves. These men ain't even sick about you. So you can't be sick about yourself. You can't be sick your own self. Because, yes, he is sick and is a pathological liar. But if you sitting there listening to the lie and seeing the lie, you are sick too. And see, that's where the lady went wrong. That's why, because a lot of women, y'all not each other friend, and y'all need to have each other back. So when the lady called the ex-wife gonna tell her, don't blame. Yeah, you need to blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. This is not your. Yes, you complicit at this stage. You was complicit, man. You need to accept some ownership. The lady telling her. But really what the lady was saying in woman English was, I'm glad that you would not be. Better you would not be. And then this how I know women ain't friends. Because the lady doing the 50-part series, she talking about, she ain't tell the lady on the phone that Legion said the lady daughter passed. Cause that lady would have been fire hot. She said she didn't want to have nothing to do with Legion. She would call Legion about that. You such and such, don't you ever, you such and such speak on my daughter again. You done spoke death on my daughter. Listen here, I will get you touched. She would have called Legion about that. She'd have broke her rule by she ain't finna call Legion. She don't want to have nothing to do. She broke that rule if she would have knew that man speaking death on her daughter. So the lady ain't tell the lady that the man spoke death on the daughter, but then she released it on the series. You shouldn't have said it now, because now the lady watching the series, she's like, oh my goodness, this man spoke death on my daughter. I'm just not finding this out on the series with everybody else. Oh my goodness. She probably ain't take it that serious, but I'm just saying, why you couldn't tell the lady then? Instead of telling us now, if it was a secret to her face, let it be a secret behind her back. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty doing each other like that. And then the lady gonna tell, don't blame yourself. No, the lady should have said, listen. She said the lady told her whether you're gonna stay with him or not. The lady should have said, listen, pack your stuff and run today. You need to leave today. You need to look yourself in the mirror. I am strong. I am smart. And you need to get some help. You need today. That's what the lady gonna tell her. Don't blame yourself. This is not your fault. Yeah, it ain't your fault, but you still need to be telling her something else. Need to be telling her she need to leave. And then here go the lady. When Legion told his auntie, yeah, my wife, and now this probably, she was on speakerphone this time. See, Legion know he be calling and don't be on the phone. So Legion know he do fake phone calls. So now he admitting to be a liar because he gonna put his auntie on the speakerphone because he know he be talking to a dial tone. So now Legion got his auntie on the speakerphone. Yeah, auntie. She talking about I be lying to her. I ain't never told her no lie. And let's say she lost it. She talking about she lost it on that right there. She lost it. No, that ain't worth losing it over. She said the cheating ain't bother at all, but then she gonna lose when he say he ain't tell no lie. That ain't worth losing it over. You already know what it is. Nah, ain't no sense in getting your panties in a wad. Nah. You already know what it is. Nah. What you mad about? But see, she got mad and was ready to get aggressive. She say she could beat all the Kansas City Chiefs and all the Atlanta Falcons. We believe you. We believe. We ain't doubt you. We don't doubt your scrim now. That's one thing. We don't doubt your scrim, because the way you telling it 50 parts serious with that air in your chest, you know you got some hands on you. Listen, she look like she a monkey stomp somebody. She probably looking for my address. She done find that lady phone number. She probably looking. She might be some of the spam texts I'm getting. I'm getting all kind of spam texts. Want to be the hack. She done find that lady phone number. She about to be texting me. Listen, keep my name out your mouth. Just what I told you I'd do to the Atlanta Falcons, I'll do it to you. Little YouTuber. She might be looking me up. Hey, don't y'all send my video to her. Cause listen, I don't want no problem. So she said she was ready to, she said she told Lisa, I will beat the brakes off you like the BU is. She said Lisa was shocked. And I could look at him and tell that he's not a fighter. He's not a lover. He's a liar. He not no fighter or no lover. He is a liar. But I could look at Lisa, he ain't want no parts. When he looked at her, and he on that P-Rig Gatorade, Lisa say, listen. Boy, Lisa say, listen, man, I can't even move right now. I'm on this P-Rig Gatorade. And listen, this woman to beat the brakes off me. And then she said the man wasn't moving fast enough. Man, all these lies you let go, and now you want the man to be gone in 60 seconds. Get a man a few days to get him a lie together. Get a man a few days to get him a lie together. Don't want to put the man out now like you just all of a sudden find something out. Like you just, no, take your time. You've been living with all these lies all this time. No, don't get a man no 60-second eviction notice. And he paid the bills there. He paid the bill legally. Legally, Legion could have called the police. The police would say, listen, this is a civil matter. We can't put him out. This man pay your bill. He the reason you able to keep the roof over your head at this point. He paid the household bill. This his house now. That's what the police would have told her. Like, listen, man, this his house. Nah. So this, and see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, Legion is a pathological liar, but honestly, to be honest with you, the man was trying to grow. He couldn't get past that lying tongue. That's gonna have him busting hell wide open if he don't stop lying. Cause it sounds like he lying now. Gonna go to TMZ talking about he do PR for the hospital. Public restroom. Y'all know PR mean public relations. Public restroom. How you do PR for the hospital? And used to drive the forklift. This don't even go together. Talking about he talking to his lawyers. Legion, this don't even go together. So I'm looking like, man, they done got us all in this. They done ruined everybody Channel 9. They got us all talking about this here stuff. I'm up here watching the education. I had forgot about the series and was not finna go back to it. I'm watching the educational video, and the educational video mentioned this. I said, oh my goodness, I forgot to watch the series. So here go Legion. He's still out here lying. I'm gonna watch this 2.5 hour thing at some point, just cause now, you know, I'd rather just shift on over and hear the other side of the story. But what I was telling you is, I don't know what else she finna say, but Legion could have called the police and said, listen, she trying to put me out of here. I'm paying the bill. I'm paying the bill here. Here go my bank statement here. This my real bank statement showing I'm paying. The police would say, listen, man, this is a civil matter. You gotta take him to court. He paid the bills here now. He live here now. You didn't let the man come in. Ma'am, you got to go to court and get a eviction notice at this point, ma'am. You can't just put this man out. All his clothes is in here. All his clothes in here. He paid a bill. That's why I try to tell you that unless Legion go to do something like that in her later parts of her series, which people say it get crazier and crazier. I got to buy episode 30 or 31. And let me tell you, the episode I got to, maybe 29 or 30, she went to clearing the air. Her mama had to call her, and her auntie had to call her. The series had to went viral. She went to clearing the air. One thing about black family, they do not want you to tell your story with their name wrong. She went to clearing the air. I just want to clear the air. My auntie never put me out there like that and never did this and that. I want to clear the air about my mama. My mama always said this. They went to calling her, listen, child, your story done went viral, and you got people calling me, asking me this and that. You need to straighten that up, because you messing my name up now. She went to getting straightened, and now it's all that one house. Oh boy, look here. If all that is one house, yeah. But that's a house in the back of her house. My goodness. I'm about to start one of them YouTube where I go around asking people what you do for a living. What is that? Oh, that's the father-in-law house. That's the in-law suite. Right there. My goodness. I need to build one of those for my mama and mother-in-law. I can start paying their house every month. Put them right there outside. And little outhouse quarters. Nice though, luxury outhouse. Man, that was nice, that nice. I need to come up with something. So back to what I was saying. The man wasn't as malicious as y'all want to make him out to be. And that man ain't have to get up out of there. I'm paying the bills in here. You evict me and my Pira Gatorade bottle. I pay the bill. But it sound like right at this point he hadn't been paying them bills. I missed what had happened to the man, but I wonder, was that a lie he was telling, had him downtrodden in that guest bedroom? And somebody says her bills was $1,000 a month. How she got a guest bedroom? Had a man sleeping in the bathroom. I'm like, I just got a guest bedroom on $1,000 a month. And then I'm gonna tell you, Legion made her a better woman. She said she told him she gonna get another job, a better job, because she don't want to have to be dependent on him. Now I'm gonna tell you now, provider men, we done all heard that one. That right there is stimuli for us to say, no, you ain't got to worry about it. I'ma up the money. You ain't got to worry about it. I'll take care of whatever it is you trying to go earn. I'm a provider. You ain't got to worry about it. So what she really wanted Legion to say, because Legion showed her that contract that he finna get a raise and have a helicopter and all of that. Listen, Legion over the helicopter weight limit now. And I'm not body shaming up, but what I'm saying, these people ain't giving Legion no helicopter access. You got to be a certain size of a man to get in that helicopter now. Come on now, sister. $90,000? White people don't spend money like that. White people don't even drive $90,000 cars. White people be millionaires driving a $45,000, $50,000 car. You think these people finna get him a $90,000 company car? No, child. At this point, who lying to who? Is he lying to you, or is you lying to yourself? So that's what I had to realize. I'm like, okay, yeah, she ain't no victim at this. Now she a volunteer. But I was proud of her. She went to put him on out. She said he got to go. Now, I'm going to tell you now, Legion got a talk game on him now. Legion want to get her bite. Legion will get her bite right now. Legion will get her bite right now. Legion want to get her bite. I'm going to tell you. Legion probably, because he might try it just for his ego. He might sell her a old lie. He might sell her a lie, old dream. You hear me? And so, I'm going to tell you, residents only. Y'all getting tight now. We know it's residents only. We know we got to come through the gate with the sign on there. And so, listen to me. I say Legion wasn't bad as y'all trying to make the man out to be. Yeah, he's a pathological liar, but he had some little bit of a heart, because he sure could have did a lot worse. Now I'm finna hear what he said. Now I don't think I'm gonna get through all the series unless I just get real bored or have some long drives. Oh, I got a long flight coming up at the end of the month. I might listen to it then, maybe, depending on how I'm feeling. But listen to me. This is the thing. Y'all ladies got to take a lesson. There is no possible way Legion should be able to have multiple wives without a little bit of weight room in his life. Without a little bit of treadmill in his life. A little bit of tread. Just a little sliver of a treadmill workout before Legion could marry. Come on now, Legion. At least let me see you on the treadmill. Now, if I see you on the treadmill and you still holding on to that weight, all right. Going down the aisle, I do. Y'all, I could get it then, y'all. But don't let no man come up to you with all that meat on the bone and he ain't getting on now treadmill. Come on now. Got to hold a man accountable. And then too, come with me to work day. Figure out what day that is. Yeah, take on up there to that job. See that old nice corner office you say they giving you. With that $90,000 car. Somebody give you $90,000 car, you finna find that car in one day. Beggars can't be choosers. You finna find that car in one day. Legion out here test driving BMW, Jaguars, Lexus, Mercedes. Legion out here with test driving everything. Now see, this is what you got to realize. This is what I'm trying to help y'all understand. If Legion out here test driving all these cars, what make you think this is to hurt her? This hurting him. This hurting him. This about him. Because he got to get in that car and feel that high. And see how the salesman looking at him. Salesman looking at him like, we got a F-250 over there that was just traded in. Is anything else that you were thinking? Just because, like, you know, did you play in the NFL? They trying to flatter him, but they trying to get, you know, if you want anything a little more spacious, he got to go through that trauma of being body shamed and wallet shamed, and then he doing this good old test drive. Cause listen, man, when you drive you something luxury, and then you got to get out and get back in that Ford Taurus, that's the jet. That's the jet. He's hurting his own feelings at this point, cause they ain't got nothing to do with her. He hurting his own feelings. That's the jet, man. I was looking at a car the other day. My anniversary coming up this month. I wanted to give my wife a little something. Don't tell her. Man, when they sent me that price, that thing hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Hey, God bless you. I'm 5 minutes late for my session. God bless you. We'll talk soon. And now listen, these videos I'm shooting, man, this is very serious stuff. And I want you to listen to it 2 or 3 times and really get the lesson out of here. Even though I'm talking while I'm driving, really get the lesson out of here. Don't let me driving being casual fool you. It's lessons in here. God bless you. We'll talk soon.